What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing the Council. It's a pretty fun detective, episodic game. It's very cinematic. We're off the coast of England in the mansion. We just went to our room to sleep for the night. We're here investigating the disappearance of our mother.
Right.
We're both
So
members
what
of
should we do
Ancient
with this
Order.
letter?
We
It
don't know
might
what
be
they
about my
do.
mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be
It's a
betraying Piaggi's
also
trust. What
detective
should I
type
do?
episodic game. I'm gonna leave the letter
Damn.
closed.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so
Gave our word to the
too bad.
priest.
I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
This is Lord Mortimer's mansion. My mother was supposed to stay here and she ended up disappearing. So we're investigating her death. We find clues and things like that and do dialogue options. Cannot go through that door. There we go. What do we have? Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Press up on the D-pad to use it. Royal jelly. We're full of royal jelly. So all we can do is move away, huh? It's a big balcony.
A Bazant.
Collector's coin.
A Chinese coin. Recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I
Another
remember
one.
rightly, that's called a cash.
Have a devil's
The
thorn.
torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to
Guess
lose
we
his
shouldn't be
mind because of his
arrogant then, huh?
arrogance.
I didn't mean to go to bed. But if that's what it tells us to do, we should probably do it. This game's not annoyingly difficult. Sweet dreams, trophy earned. Complete the first quest off the coast of England. Trophy earned sober. Complete a quest without using consumables. Looks like we succeeded. It went up to the manor. I pierced together my mother's movements, went on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with this letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I found a strange book on the quay. I asked questions about my mother. We failed nothing. We could have joined Sir Holman in the small salon instead of staying downstairs with George Washington. We could have made an unexpected encounter, probably tied to being upstairs on the ultimate path. Boom, got the level 2. Level 2.5. We got points for completed objectives and points for a lot of things. We can assign some skill points. We got this one that's partially acquired, and it's etiquette adopt appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate flattery or veiled insults. Got one more? Yeah, we got our level 1. We still have 2 points available. Politics or diversion. Linguistics. Go with linguistics. Validate it. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Rules of civility and decent behavior. We can equip one manuscript. A treatise on good manners. Or the orthodoxies of magic. can only equip one at a time, huh? I don't know, we'll go with the rules of stability and whatnot. Talent unlocked, sober.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank
I
you
would
for
guess
bringing her
alcohol.
to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
Oh, we're in her room even,
That
wow.
might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Lord Mortimer's probably a pseudonym
Oh,
or
what a
a
pity to lose a
fake
knight at the
identity.
start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Now that's
Don't
pretty.
trouble yourself. I know my way out.
You don't see it often where servants have
Good
to wear
evening,
masks.
gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late.
Napoleon Bonaparte,
We have much to discuss.
and George
One last
Washington.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Who couldn't see me. We're doing astral projection and spying on them while we're sleeping in our room. I don't really know, I'm just guessing.
A
There's
little nighttime
good
stroll,
old
Mr.
George.
President.
There's nothing like it for a good
Chopped down a
night's sleep.
charity.
Do not
Cherry
hesitate
tree.
to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Valerian's probably the only beneficial herb in there. I've heard of people taking valerian roots as a sleep aid. Fill the conditions detailed in the talent menu to unlock. How rude. He's got a nosebleed again. Don't they know what time it is?
I'm coming.
That's an awesome room. What do we have here?
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer. Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Can I not get the key? Okay.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to the Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on, but
Where is
doesn't
the
touch.
door?
St. Francis of Assisi, an exile, Saturn devouring his son, like St. Jerome and the angel.
Hurry to
There's a
answer the
circle
door.
on the lock here.
That's probably my
Must be
mother's
the
personal
trunk Mortimer
effects.
was talking about.
Wow, look at those
Key
eyes.
should open it.
Not very many. Come on, we ain't got all night.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. I have no space left. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
No
Yet again,
space left,
art
huh?
with political undertones, with an image. Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Is this the door? Yeah, Mr. Washington.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Yes.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes.
He had to
I
play.
need to make sure it's her.
What's
That's
that
where you
other
come
one?
in. I want you to distract
Polio?
Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories. Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Son of Lafayette trophy earned. Assist George Washington.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
It's downstairs. Don't know how to get downstairs, but we'll try.
Duke Manuel Godoy. A Bazant.
Glad I don't have to climb down the stairs. A Salon. Through here? No.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
He didn't, probably didn't design the building. He just bought it.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe that Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She's being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the
Napoleon
French
Bonaparte.
Revolutionary government. You
Mortimer
should do
sent
something, my son.
Mortimer and the other guy sent Napoleon to do something with her.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Join Adams in the small salon downstairs.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
That's not Emily Adams.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let it go.
Filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No!
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy. Nah, nah, nah. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
you out of your mind? What about the consequences?
What are you talking about?
The consequences of beating up one of Lord Mortimer's friends in his own house.
You tell him about that and you'll have to answer to me.
Jacques Peru.
Given the mess, talking's not gonna help anything.
We got forced to say helper.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No. Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was gonna kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about? I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
My mother would never do something like that.
But she did. And with the blessing of the Order.
No, she wouldn't go that far. Prove it. Show me that file.
I left it in her room so as not to arouse suspicion.
My mother is not a monster.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well. But the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
My mother has many faults, but she's not the cruel woman you describe.
Believe what you will, but now you cannot say you were never told.
Wow, that's crazy.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Okay, parallel lives. It's something we just unlocked. Oh, that was part of the book. Maybe they were just over-exaggerating about my mother. I don't think that was the right way. Maybe it was this way.
That's not the right way.
No.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Monseigneur Jacques
Monsieur
Peru.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. That's my girl.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
It could have been worse. Let's say that Miss Adams will remember it for a couple of days.
What? Did you not intervene?
Of course not. What did you want me to do? That thug could have snapped me in half in 2 seconds.
So, you prefer to let that fragile young lady take a beating rather than risk getting slapped around a bit yourself? Mr. Derice, your mother would not have been proud of you.
Listen, next time it happens, join me instead of hiding behind the door. If you're gonna talk big, back it up.
You should be ashamed. I will pray for your soul, my son. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Luis. Give me 1 second, please.
Hopefully he breaks the seal and then we
I
can
can't
read it.
imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Alright.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
No.
I'm exhausted.
Let's check our inventory and still sealed.
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Rough night. Complete the second quest. We failed by let Adams lady take a beating. We had some alternate paths. We could have found out more about the vision. Could have found out more about plans involving myself. Could have had a remarkable encounter. A remarkable encounter. Wow, we really messed it up that time. Level 3. 4 new points. We can round this one out. And we can round this one out. Oh, we put that up to level 2 on accident. Damn. He didn't sleep very well if he only got 4 effort points back.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Which book? We can equip another book. Parallel Lives. Magic. Or science. I guess we can go with science. It doesn't sound very important. My inventory is full of royal jelly.
Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is
Well.
Caravaggio represented writing material?
Can't inspect it because we don't have vigilance. Might have been fingerprints or something.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
We've read that. We've got the key.
I haven't even had
Yeah,
time
we've
to unpack my
opened.
cases.
We've already unlocked the box of my mother's personal effects.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel.
Look for clues
dictated to
about
him
your
by
mother.
voices. Golden elixir.
Doubt there's anything different in here.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
It's a secret door.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World, the travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Too bad we can't, because we don't have vigilance.
Not far from solving the puzzle, I must keep searching. Look, markings on the floor.
Yeah,
Just
secret
a bit
entrance.
worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Are you stupid or something? Don't have any agility, damn it. This is definitely going to be a long game. We're going to have to come back multiple times.
Not far from solving the puzzle, I must keep searching.
All in the same mansion. The same rooms.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saint Jerome. All right, I've retrieved everything. Saturn devouring his son. Again? Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy.
So we
Before
gotta
superior
get...
voices. It always amused Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn
Gotta
out.
get agility
I was hoping to
or
find something leading to a secret
vigilance
passage.
to complete the room. There's gotta be something on the balcony.
Priest robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
I don't think we're supposed to be leaving the room yet. But we don't have the skill points to do anything.
This room looks unoccupied.
See if we can leave the bedroom. No bathroom, that's weird. We cannot leave the bathroom. Cannot reach that object. Cannot do nothing with the markings on the floor. Cannot do nothing with the book.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Cannot do nothing with that book. Cannot do nothing with the paintings.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
We are full of royal jelly.
I haven't even had time to
Bien,
unpack my
Monsieur de
cases. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases. The Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying writing
Can't do
material?
anything with the pen and ink because we need vigilance. Back to vigilance locked. See, maybe we can rearrange the skills. No. Vigilance. No.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas
Maybe
looks
these
on,
are
but
locked.
doesn't-
We don't have any keys. We have 4 coins though.
touch. The incredulity of St. Thomas.
We can't
Why
have
is Caravaggio
screwed
representing
ourselves
St.
and
Thomas putting his finger in the wound?
get trapped in
Thomas looks
that
on, but doesn't touch.
part we can't complete. There's something.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
That's coffee, man.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
This is a real bookcase.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Saturn devouring his son. Like Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
I don't think that's so funny.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
I don't get it. I might have to look it up. It's a damn shame.
Nothing. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Writing material?
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
There's no time like the present, boy. See what we can see. Nothing. Pretty place. There's something.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials.
What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Find something to reveal the hidden message. We got
The
coffee.
message is
It's
illegible.
acidic.
I
Acidic.
keep searching.
Another coffee over here.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Oh, we got the ink. Both of those needed the vigilance. Think about the properties of the ink.
I don't see how it's technically possible for one type of ink to reveal another. It doesn't make sense.
Well, that's how those toys usually work. Secret decoder pens. Now let's try the coffee.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Well, so it wasn't that, and I've just stained half the page.
Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
Look, markings on the floor.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Need agility for that thing on the top shelf there. Ashes, definitely. Soot.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
When you run a pencil over the indentation sideways, like charcoal, that should work.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Wow.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. And the torture of Ixion.
Nothing. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
Guess it's gotta be
The
something
incredulity of
out
Saint
on the old
Thomas.
balcony there.
Why is Caravaggio representing Saint Thomas putting his finger in the wound?
It's a lemon tree.
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
So you should know how to make them appear then if you did it when you were a boy. Well, we only got one action effort point left. Yeah, put some lemon juice on the charcoal, inked up,
Thomas looks on, but doesn't touch.
ash page. Who the hell is Thomas? Oh man, I got an itch on my foot. Right on the side of my foot. On the bottom.
That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great. Louis. Lemons used to write secret messages, not to reveal them. I'll have to try something else.
Jesus. It's gotta be that thing on the shelf.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political... Saint Francis of Assisi in
See
ecstasy.
if we can leave.
Before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The incredulity of
All
St.
these
Thomas.
damn pictures.
Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas? with his finger
Useless.
in the wind? Thomas looks on, but doesn't touch.
Dear Monsieur de Rich,
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Get this royal jelly out of the way.
Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Ah, so that's the value of the
From messages
candlestick.
written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Well, he should have known that in the beginning. What the hell? They made a big mistake there. I didn't know that, but the character did. What the hell's going
I
on?
think I've searched everywhere. Maybe I should try it out on the book.
No wonder it's an indie game. No, I'm just joking. A lot of AAA video games make a whole bunch of errors. Just look at Bethesda.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests. Might be better to take a different stairway.
That sounds
must be the door
fun.
to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Could have said to take a different stairway in the beginning. I'd like to go to the guest rooms. Wow, you fucked her up.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holm.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped him from beating you.
What's done is done. It was my fault, not yours.
Don't say that. It's never the victim's fault. Look at your eye.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
Let's
I
get to
know
the
your
bottom of
mother
it.
very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare. Cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's
You
the
got
point of rubbing salt
a
in the
test
wounds?
right here.
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Don't you have a brother?
I have 3, but not one of them has bothered to help me. Charles and Thomas were kept away from me to make sure I wouldn't upset them. As for John, the only time he visited me was to make me swear to never publicly compromise his career.
Sorry, I didn't know.
You're an only son, right?
Does it show?
If you had a brother or sister, you'd know the way blood ties are unbreakable. Except in my family, unfortunately.
Your mother, for example.
You mean the woman who left me in the hands of your mother? The woman whose duty it was to give up her
Quick.
life to protect
Trophy earned
me?
in the same game.
I just
Choose
owned
20
my mother
answers
when I
before the
turned
time is
13.
up.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
Her mother was jealous of her relationship with her father, so the mother left her in the hands of the abusive woman that's my mother. And her brother's just plain feigned helpless. Servant.
What can I
Serve
do for
me.
you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
I accidentally went to the same one.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also
Sounds
the best way
exquisite.
to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
This is a
Anything
very
else, sir?
well-designed house.
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery.
Lord almighty.
May I help Sir in any other way?
Okay.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Okay, well, we're gonna skip on that for now. We're gonna end this episode here. This is your boy Super playing like Council. We did a in-depth search of my mother's rooms for clues, looking for clues, and we found a little bit of clues. We saw a woman getting beat and failed to do anything. I hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.